Greetings, family. This is IyapoNgina, also known as the Rogue Black Girl, also known as Cassandra-Floyd. And I'm going to try to pick this up again. Um, so, I want to start again by saying that your work, you have some levels of work, right, in this period. The first thing is uh, getting to know yourself. And what I mean by that is getting comfortable with doing shadow work. And so, what I have come to understand, at least in my own journey with my shadows, is that I have for a long, long time kind of gingerly approached my shadows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have been very timid. You know what I'm saying? With approaching this process of healing that involves us being honest with ourselves, that involves us being open enough to allow spirit to show us what we will not face. That's shadow work. When I came to California and I spent 6 weeks driving across the country, my prayer was, as it is today, allow me to be open enough to receive what I need to receive, even if it makes me uncomfortable. And that last part is the key. Because this period is defined by the shadow, by that which has been kept hidden, by that which has been kept a mystery, not just out there in the world, not by, those in power, but by ourselves, right? We don't want to get really, really honest with ourselves, but the time is requiring it. And it's requiring it to be swift. It's requiring it to be deep. It's requiring us to dig into the ditches of our own self, to expose that which we have kept hidden, even from ourselves, to dig it up, root it out, and listen, throw it into the flames of transformation. You know, right? What you know, right? That's why we escape. That's why we escape, baby. Everything that we do is escapism. Everything. Our careers, right? Our vacations, the little healing retreats we go on, you understand? The little ayahuasca retreats we go on. All of this, I'm not saying that epiphany doesn't come from those things, but I am saying, even in ceremony, we don't want to get too deep. We don't want to go too deep because there is something there, very, very, very quiet. There is something there, and it is familiar yet unfamiliar, and so we don't dare approach it, baby. But she is screaming at this point. Now, the reason that I am doing this live is because I awoke this morning to tons and tons and tons of posts and tweets and social media and, headlines and carrying on. I am here to tell you, I am pleading with you to share this with as many people as you can, even if they can only watch the first few minutes. We cannot give our vital energy, our life force, the thing that makes us one. We cannot make offerings. We cannot make offerings that allow for this beast to continue to live. We cannot keep giving blood and energy and creative power and tears and all of the energy produced, all of the power produced by our imagination and our emotions to resuscitate yet again a mortally wounded beast. This shit that you are watching unfold today is constructed to do exactly what it did all day today, which is to get you off point. Yesterday, 3 days ago, you was talking about something else. You was talking about the power of the portal of 2022. You were talking about Pluto's return to her place in the heavens that guarantees radical transformation through a destruction of the institutions of the old. She guarantees, she promises a total annihilation of that which cannot evolve. She promises that. And here she is on Sunday of this week, posted up on her throne, Pluto, or Yah, right? We were, all doing wonderful things. Everybody posting all day long about Tuesday, 2/22/2022 on Tuesday. It is a massive portal of energy that we need to be taking advantage of, that we need to be calling out prayers for an end to the suffering of humanity. We did that. I was in prayer and in ceremony all day. I got up to be able to be fully in ceremony at 2:22 a.m. Then again at 2:22 p.m. Then again at another location at 3:33 p.m. Then again, watching a friend of mine unveil her masterpiece for which she put me in, right? And then again, to go to a 2:22 self-realization art installation. All day I was in ceremony. All day I was deliberate about what I wanted to create in the world, being indicative of my behavior in the world in real time. Right? 2 days later, everybody is talking about what's happening in Ukraine. Everybody? Like you was just talking about changing the world 2 days ago. Now this is what is protruding from the lips of people with power. Listen, today and every day for the next 2 years in particular, be deliberate about where your power goes. Every time you open your mouth, there is power that exudes from it, that comes from heaven, sparks the light of illumination in your mind, invigorates the heart, which is where the roots of the tongue emanate from. Every time you speak, you are creating. Every time you open your mouth, you are manifesting. So the question for yourself every day is, in this moment, what am I manifesting? In this moment, what am I creating? With the words that I am speaking in this moment, what am I calling forth in the world? Am I calling forth the old, the age of oppression through fear and despair and uncertainty that comes out of my mouth? Or in real time, am I creating that which I want to see? Am I speaking blessings on the world? Am I speaking certainty on the world? Am I speaking oneness on the world? What in this moment am I giving? Who or what in this moment am I giving my power to? Who or what in this moment am I giving my power to? Are you watching housewives of this city or that city? Are you watching, consuming in your consciousness in this most wide open portal of period of a human history, are you consuming lies meant to be able to allow a mortally wounded beast to regain life on its deathbed? Because we are the key, baby, and not in some old, hyper spiritual, all out there in the universe, butterflies and stars, hippie type of shit. Neither. We are the source of the power that we give to this beast. We are. We are. Oppression exists for the maintenance and the hegemony of power, you see, for no other reason. Because oppression, imperialism, what it does is it transforms God into this lowly, low vibrational creature whose essence can be exploited for the wealth and recreation of real life for itself. You see, and I ain't trying to get too deep or anything like too cerebral. I'm trying to tell you, do not jump on the bandwagon of some shit that has been orchestrated to steal your power. Do not be posting no bullshit about siding with one tyrant or another. Do not be giving away your thought energy and your creative power to this bullshit. Do not spend 1 second of time stating some position about war among criminals. Do not allow your children, your sons and daughters, your families to be swept up in the madness of war, calling themselves some kind of patriot to go be ritualized sacrifices on the altar of war that has never benefited a single colonized person on the planet. The only people that have ever benefited from war have been the perpetrators of war. Yet we believe the hype, baby. America's the land of the free and the home of the brave. You feel me? We going to fight for honor, power. We going to fight for freedom. For who? For whom? Where does that exist? What does freedom look like? Tell me where that exists at. Where is it at? Because I will shut up and pack my shit and I will go there. Tell me where freedom exists right now today. Tell me one place on the planet Earth where warfare gave birth to freedom, independence, sovereignty, and peace. Show me that place. I'll wait. I'll wait. Because America's Pluto returns, baby, is about judgment. It is. It is. America's first Pluto return is about personal accountability and responsibility. Pluto, Hades, Oya, whatever name you want to give this energy, is about this place that we go, this time that we confront ourselves. And then our heart is weighed against a feather on the scales of justice. This is the period that we're in. Everybody wants to be the phoenix, but nobody wants to take the trek through the fire that is required for rebirth. And this is the period, baby. This is it. And so I will not, again, this is the only post that I will do that will be talking about this orchestrated madness, this theater, this show that is being put forward to a global community who has been collectively traumatized for the last 2 years by pandemic, collectively traumatized by 4 years of Trump in office, collectively traumatized by yo boy Barack Obama in office with his goonie, Mr. Biden, at his side doing his bidding, with 8 years prior to that of seemingly unending war. So, where are you? When are we going to decide? Oh my God. When are we going to decide that we have enough? And I'm not talking about America, baby. I'm talking about we as the human family, we who make up the base that feeds the few. When are we going to have enough confidence? When are we going to have enough confidence to say that every lesson that we have needed to learn, we have learned? Every type of oppression that we could experience, we have survived. Everything, every opposing dark, everything that we call evil, we have moved through for thousands of years, for at least 4,000 years now. We have all the information. We have all of the resources. We have all of the understanding. Everybody is talking about the fifth dimension. What is it? What is it? What is it? What does it look like in the real world? This fifth dimensional living. Is everybody going to have access to it? Is everybody, baby, look, I am trying to tell you that these next 2 years, starting today, these next 2 years are the line that has been drawn on the whole globe, not just America, on the whole globe. There is no gray area. There is not. There is no fence riding. There is no treading water or walking the line. This is the period of hard lines drawn. What side of history will you be on? How will your descendants remember what you did in this moment? How? Will we condemn our descendants to another 248 years of this shit? When we could have done something. Will we condemn the people of the planet, the animals of the planet, the trees of the planet, the body of Mother Earth itself to suffer through this shit for another damn near 300 years? Will we do that? When all of heaven has handed us this golden opportunity, and the starting point is easy, but we're accustomed to everything being a mystery, everything being difficult, everything being effortful, everything being difficult, swimming against the stream. And Spirit was like, the first thing all of you need to do is get your mind right. What am I creating in this moment with my thoughts, words, and action? What am I manifesting with my mental power, all of the creative power and potential of God itself? What am I giving my power to? Whom am I giving my power to? In every moment, with every word and every interaction with every human being, what am I giving my power? What am I creating in this interaction in this moment? Kalani, I told you not to get back out of bed. Go back to bed, give brother his passy, and y'all lay down. Thank you. Parenting duties. So anyway, don't get back out of that bed, Lonnie. So anyway, what are we creating? Let me ask you another question. What hope are we giving to the many? Because for some time, I've said this before, it's been really concerning. It's been really concerning that there are people that I love and respect, and I feel like are light years ahead of the curve. But given an orchestration, yes, that's what I said, of fear and tyranny, and even these enlightened beings succumb to the narrative. Even these who are supposed to be giving a message of hope and certainty, not hope, certainty, certainty, have been tailing the masses, have been reproducing from the power of their lips the same message of despair and hopelessness and fear and uncertainty. That is a problem. Somebody has to have enough courage. Somebody has to have enough courage. Somebody has to have enough confidence in the call. This is it. Every last one of you who comes across this, or not for that matter, everybody alive on this planet right now heeded the call in heaven and called on their parents to produce them. I want to be alive right now. I want to be alive at this point in history. This is amazing. This is incredible. I want to be alive, a conscious, thinking human being when the world is transformed. When the world is transformed radically, and I played my role in it. You understand? This is it, baby. It is. And listen, when I say certainty, I mean, oh my God, y'all. Baby, spirit is on the move, sweeping through every single one of us. And the problem is that the urgency that we feel, the query that we have, right? The wormholes that we go into, the conspiracy theories and the this, baby, it is meant to do exactly what it has done. We have been given this narrative and we have consumed it in the absence of another narrative being put forward. But I am telling you this is the narrative that I have been given. That victory is certain. Freedom is certain. A happiness unseen in the annals of history. I'm going to pause because I have baby duty. Just don't go anywhere. I'm telling you, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Kalani and Zane, come here now. No. Go in my room. You're going to lay in my bed. Because y'all doing too much. Now. Don't you fit asleep. Come here. Come here now. Come here now. Come here now. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Come. Now. Hush. Y'all are going to sleep. I don't. Y'all gonna lay right in here with me. Come on. Hey, you want to sit with me? Do you want to sit with me while I finish? Then calm down. You get up here and you lay down, and he's gonna sit with me. Mama's gonna be home soon. Come on. You're gonna say hey to the people. Okay. But y'all are gonna stop now. This is too much. Put your passing in your mouth. Okay. Here, lay on me. Here. Here. You don't want it? Okay. Okay, Zane. All right. This is it. You know, we still have to live. We still have to do what we have to do. Hence why I got babies around me. You're going to be still. You're going to lay down. Thank you. Thank you. You couldn't do it in your room. You're going to do it in here. And I'm not going to start this over. This is my third attempt at this. So anyway, I just want to say there's some things that I wanted to read. Somebody just, Kalani, I mean it. there's some things I wanted to say, and I want to address something really quick. Somebody just asked me, do I believe in the word that there is power in the blood of Jesus? No, I am not a Christian. I read the Bible actually quite a bit, but I am not a Christian, nor do I believe in Jesus, nor do I subscribe to that narrative. If that offends anybody, that's fine. That's my personal beliefs. It is what guides me. You understand? So no. However, I will say this. There is a lot to learn about what is happening today from the scripture. Why? Is it a book of predictions? No. It is a political tool that was created for the few who would maintain hegemony over power for quite a long time. And they have the same information that we have, and information about the placements and the heavens of the planets and our relationship to them, you see. So I want to say that I want to be clear about what's happening overseas. People of color, and also I will say it is not an accident, it is not a coincidence that this is happening. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. It is not. Mom. Yes, I see. Stop saying. It is happening. It's not a coincidence that it's happening in Black History Month. It is not. That's not a. It's not an accident or a coincidence that it is happening in the Black History Month, where Pluto is coming to judge America for the crimes of its past against indigenous people, against African people, against Mexican people, against Asian people, even against poor white people. You understand? America has to atone for its past if it intends to evolve, right? Here, let me give you something to write, Brooke, because you're doing the most. You want to write? Yeah? Okay. I heard you. Anyway, I would say that this is if I didn't know better, Zane. All right, so I'm gonna have to stop this again and just come back on later. It's too much. Zane, he don't ever act like this until I get busy on the phone. So we will just go ahead, close this out for today. I'm coming back tonight. Y'all can be here or y'all can watch it tomorrow. Thank you.